We're here. Hopefully my mic works this time and we're not having a full start of no sound. So good morning, Sunday morning. It's pretty early. It's got to be around 7 a.m. I'm at my local lot today in Toms River, New Jersey called Gateway Toyota. I figure we travel all the time today. Let's keep it close to home and see what they have. And they have a decent amount of Tundras, not a lot, but a good look through the trim lines. There's a lot of SR5s. There's a Capstone. There's a Platinum here. So there is some good stuff. Chad, how we doing? Jonathan, what's up? Will, guys, Robert, how you doing? Good to see everyone. Does my mic work? Is everything good? It's very windy out, so bear with me. Esjan, how you doing? Islanders are about to make the playoffs, good sir. Raphael, how you doing? Give me the thumbs up on the mic, please, everybody. Tom, good morning. Good mic, says Mark, thank you. I'm gonna ask you guys that every single time. There was no issue last week other than me turning the mic off when I was putting it on. Hi, Chris, how you doing? Jonathan, Chris, Pete, good to see everybody. So again, Gateway Toyota, we're at, this is like my home area here, so didn't really travel much today. Robert, Leroy, good to see everyone. Make sure you hit the like button, say hello, I'd love to talk to you. Figured we would start right here on this one. This is what the whole video is about today as far as the live stream goes. This is the Platinum TRD Off-Road I-Force Max. This has the TRD 3-inch lift. Now, if I saw this like 3 months ago, my mind would be blown. But every lot I go to nowadays has this setup. It's pretty crazy. So a once very rare Tundra has now become something I see and I'm like, oh, cool, another one. I still love it. I still think it looks great and it's set up awesome. Its capability meets all the luxury features, which I always like. But yeah, it's becoming a fairly common thing to see on the lot. Last week I saw a Terra one. I saw a silver one. This week I'm seeing a white one. So if you have $80,000 laying around, ladies and gentlemen, this might be the truck for you. Eric, what's going on, buddy? I-Force Max and everything. This thing's fully loaded. The only thing you'd really, or you're missing on this that you could get is the 6.5-foot bed. CoStar, how you doing? Thank you for sending me that link the other day. I appreciate you. Next door, we have a Capstone. So Platinum up to Capstone. This is the top trim of Toyota Tundra, but you can't get TRD Off-Road on this one. And this is pretty much a truck you can only get one way. Tow mirrors are difficult to find. I actually put that in my video I made, the last one I made about the $23,000 less Tundras I was finding. The last truck in that is a 6.5-foot bed limited with tow mirrors. Yes, they are very rare. You're completely right. But this one here, Capstone, you got the semi-aniline leather. You could see from here. You got the pano roof there. You got the premium auto leveling headlights. The power side step, power bed step are standard on this truck. It comes pretty much one way, as you're seeing it. I-Force Max, 5.5-foot bed, Crew Max 4x4. That's it. Is it me or are there less Capstones than in the past? Absolutely less Capstones than in the past. I think they learned that it's not going to be a huge seller. This is a guess. Erwin, what's going on, buddy? I think it was one of those things where they flooded the market with them a little bit and realized that a lot of people weren't going to buy them. And now I see them maybe one per lot, and it used to be a lot more. So yes, definitely a lot less of those. If I start losing reception as I walk down this line, just somebody let me know, because for some reason in the corner of this building, there's very weird reception sometimes. But I wanted to show you the one all the way down here because it's clean, it's classic. There's not a lot going on, but I absolutely love it. $17.94. I love it. Robert says, I went and test drove a 2025 Platinum, but I'm not ready to get out of my 5.7 yet. Nothing wrong with that. I'm actually proud of you, Robert, because a lot of people will bash on the new generation Tundra, but they never take it for a ride. So at least you truly know that you are happy in the 5.7. So high five, my man. But there's not a lot going on with this. It's not, you know, TRD Off-Road like mine, right? But I gotta be honest, I like this a lot. It's basic, it gives you all the good packaging, and around the country right now, you could definitely find a lot of these at a great discount. When you don't have things like TRD Off-Road and it's pretty much a basic setup, this has the regular I-Force, that's when you could find the good deals on stuff like this. So if you're looking for a Tundra with a lot of luxury features but still has capability, you could get 5.5-foot bed, 6.5-foot bed, I-Force Max, TRD Off-Road, or not TRD Off-Road. This might be one to check out. Now, we're in New Jersey, so all of these trucks have addendum stickers, just so you know ahead of time. Everywhere I go in this garden state of mine, addendum stickers are still a thing that are very common. Right across the border, when we go to Pennsylvania, you don't really see them. And here's another, hold on, so what kind of MPG are people seeing with I-Force Max and Performance Package? I haven't heard any reports back from that, but, you know, I would think maybe around 15, 16, depending on how they're driving. Will says, my wife wants to trade her RAV4 for another 25 Tundra after she drove mine. There you go. A household with 225 Tundras, you can't go wrong. Two trucks I want to show you guys real quick, because we see one of these like every 6 months. This is the double cab with the 8-foot bed on it. But ladies and gentlemen, 2 double cabs with 8-foot beds on them. How about that? That's something a little different than you normally see. Double cab is tiny, you know? You're not going to fit a lot in the back seat. But this bed is meant to do the old jobberino. This has the 32-gallon tank. I don't want to say 100%, but I'm almost 100% that this comes standard with the bigger fuel tank on it. I know the Crew Max with the 6.5-foot beds do, but I'm pretty sure the double cab with the 8-foot bed does as well. Chris says, will D show her the Crown Signia? I'm trying to get my wife to buy the Crown Signia. That might be in my driveway soon. We have the SX package SR5 here, which is just a $300 appearance package. Does nothing to the interior, but it's only on low-end Toyota Tundras. Low-end SR5 Toyota Tundras. You don't get the 14-inch screen. You don't get, you know, the Softex seats or anything like that. This is just a nice appearance for a lower-end truck, which is nice. Now, one thing you can get on this, and they're not on all of them, so make sure you pay attention, SR5 convenience package, and that's what gives you that 32-gallon tank. This one does have it. And next up here, we have the SR5 TRD Off-Road Crew Max with the 6.5-foot bed. Gotta love it. You don't see these everywhere, but I feel like around me this year, they're a lot more common than they've ever been as far as Crew Max with the 6.5-foot bed, especially with TRD Off-Road. So that's always a good one. We come back down here to the old Capstone, which again, a lot of people don't like the Capstone. Shane, what's up, buddy? I appreciate you. A lot of people don't like the Capstone, but one thing to keep in mind when you're looking at the Capstone options, and what I mean by that is not everybody is going to like this TRD Off-Road SR5. Not everyone's going to like that SX or maybe that 1794 down at the end. That's why these truck companies don't make one trim. There's multiple trims. Some people want the Denali style, and I think Toyota did a good job on this truck. One thing I wish they would do different is make it just a little bit more different than you know, like the Platinum in 1794. They're too close for me. You know, as far as features go, like, yeah, that has the semi-aniline leather, and this Platinum next door has the leather that's black, but they're both heated and ventilated front and rear seats, massaging seats in the front, memory function for driver. There's just not enough different. I need more with this. And this does have standard stuff that you can't get on anything else, like the standard power side steps, power bed step, things like that. But at the end of the day, these trucks are too close. And if they want the Capstone to be successful, I think the Capstone has to set itself apart from everything else. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. And also hit the like button if you agree with that statement. But at the end of the day, if you're looking for a Tundra with all the features and, you know, good looking when you put a bigger tire on it, I mean, this is probably going to be the one you land on here. So, you know, I wanted to make sure you guys saw this one. And again, although they're pretty common on the lot these days, I still want to show you every single time I see one because they are pretty cool. I also want to know, I ask this every once in a while, but it's on my mind, the new iForce Max badge that we're seeing in 2025, do you like that or do you like the old one? Let me know in the comments below. William, how you doing, buddy? And we'll end on this one down here because this one, it's basic, but I love it. This is an Ice Cap SR5 TRD Off-Road Tundra. Crew Max with the 5.5-foot bed. This one has fabric seats. This one has the 8-inch screen. But, ladies and gentlemen, Hope, how you doing? You can get this with the Softex heated seats. You can get this with the 14-inch screen, which is called the Premium Audio Package. And that gives you the 14-inch screen and the bed lights and outlet. You would need the TRD Off-Road Premium Package if you want the Softex heated seats. This can come with advanced off-road technology package, and that includes the multi-terrain monitor, the camera system. This does not have that. So there's things you can do. Just, I always stress it, and I'll continue to stress it. And it's just to help you guys. When you're shopping SR5 and Limited, really pay attention to the packaging because it gets crazy. The things you can add, the things that are missing. So pay attention when you are building your SR5 and Limited. When you get up into Platinum, 1794 and all that, it gets a lot easier because everything is standard. But the packages down here, I had to study so hard to be able to talk about them to you because there's so much you can do. There's so many things that could be missing. So just go on Toyota.com, build and price tool, and become a professional. That's what I would do. Or just keep watching the channel and I'll keep trying to educate you to the point where you're tired of me saying the same thing over and over because you know. And that's what I want. That's the goal of these videos, to educate you to the point where you can answer before I tell you, right? Will says my SR5 is fully loaded and I absolutely love it. Yeah, my SR5 23 that I had was fully loaded and I love that too. They also have a lot of these trucks down here, the Tacoma. I got to show you this because this is the underground color and I don't know if the camera will do it justice, but this needs to come to Tundra. I'm looking to buy a limited Tundra with the TRD package. I love your channel. You are teaching, educating me in every video. Happy to help. And that's one of the things is like what you just said there, limited TRD Off-Road. There's so many things that the limited TRD Off-Road can come with. Limited premium package, limited power package, that kind of stuff gives you the premium auto leveling headlights, gives you the bed lights and outlet. Bed lights and outlet are not standard on limited, which blows people's minds. And I agree with that. There's your regular LED headlight. This is how you, just by looking at the outside of the truck, there's your regular LED headlight. There's your premium auto leveling. You could see the difference. Inside the lens looks different. As you look at them like that, you see the difference there, people? Things you could always check. Does the SR5 have the SR5 convenience package? Yes, it does, because it has the front bumper sensor. That only comes when you get the SR5 convenience package. So there's, again, a lot of things you can do, a lot of things you can learn. So make sure you're paying attention and looking at all of the trucks and all of the features. When you get up, again, into like things like 1794, when you're in things like the Platinum, when you're in things like Capstone, it's completely different because everything up here is standard. So that's when you start getting into things that actually will save you a little bit of money. And yeah, you don't have to pick and choose and stuff like that. So that's one thing you want to do. And if you're in the market, make sure you're searching and make sure you're checking everything out along the way, especially something like this. This is where I would end, right here. This is where I would spend my money if I was looking for a Tundra to do the job. And not much extra. That's what I would be on right there. What's your thoughts? All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it a live stream for you. That's it. What do you think? We got people showing up to look at trucks. I don't want to interfere with them looking, so I came down here to the Tacomas. But as always, God bless the United States of America. God bless the troops and first responders. Everybody have a great day out there. Hit the like button on your way out. I'd love to hear what you guys think. And make sure you let me know what you think about underground. Good color. Be safe, be well. I'll talk to you soon.